Now on Fast and Loud.
This is easy, easy, easy.
Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman are on shaky ground with their 55 Chevy.
Boy, that's sketchy.
As they try to get it finished in time to hit the block at Barrett-Jackson.
I don't want nothing to do with this.
But with the to-do list making the monkeys jittery, they can't afford any last-minute stumbles.
Well, that sucks.
Meanwhile, Richard falls head over heels
Let's go for a ride, man.
when he bumps into a couple of classic trucks and trips over himself to make a deal.
Want to flip a coin for it?
Tails.
Sweet!
Will Richard hit pay dirt at auction?
So this is $1 million gamble for me.
Or will his epic automotive wager cause his fortunes to plummet?
Whoa, kill it. So how do you see this exactly working out?
We just put enough pressure to
Push the car off the front of the lift and dive into the concrete.
Now, that's not the right attitude to have whenever you're doing something this sketchy.
I really am not cool with that.
Is that arm getting loose?
No, yeah,
Okay,
that's-
pull the pin.
Just
Look, I got it.
So what we're doing here, suspending a 55 Chevy on a few pole jacks, might not look very smart. Well, it's not, but it's fast, and fast is what we need right now. Let me explain.
I did some damage at this sale, guys.
This all started when Richard went on a shopping spree, stocking up on like $1 million worth of cars for this big Barrett-Jackson auction out east.
I'll be back.
But as you know, we don't like to show up to Barrett-Jackson without something new we built. So a couple of weeks ago, Richard and Aaron snagged what appeared to be an ideal candidate.
Oh, there it is.
A 55 Chevy from Northern California.
22 and a half.
You're killing me.
I know, but I'm trying to get a good deal.
All right.
It was in such nice shape that Richard probably could have just flipped it and made a nice profit. But we agreed we could boost the value of the car with some key, well-placed improvements.
I don't think that we need to dig off into it and make the thing super, super crazy. It just needs love.
Plus, with less than 2 weeks before the car had to be on a truck to Barrett, we couldn't have done anything more if we wanted to. Not only was the deadline tight, but of course, Aaron had to head back to the race at Pikes Peak.
Just yank it.
Or you can just do that. I did my best to keep the train running on time, but a few small problems,
Jason,
mainly suspension install problems, as well as a missing transmission crossmember,
I might need a do-over on this thing.
turned into not-so-small delays, which threatened to completely derail this build.
Pull the pin and slide the arm out. Go. Quick, Jason, while nobody's looking.
Yeah, that falls on me. Well, the last thing he said was, bad idea. So you're still wondering why we have the 55 Chevy floating on pole jacks? Well, in a nutshell, Jeremy had it raked on the lift to give him more room to work on the rear end, but it threw off his measurements. You are very confident in yourself.
I've done this a few times, I promise.
Scares me to think. So instead of taking the time to put all the wheels back on, bring the lift all the way down, and change out the lift arm spacers, we're gonna slide a couple of pole jacks under it and change the lift arm spacers in the air.
You locked in?
Boy, that's sketchy.
All right, man the jack for me.
You know, you're gonna put me in harm's way. Risky? Yes.
All right, let's go down. Let's try to keep it even.
But time is of the essence because Aaron's due back from Pikes Peak any minute now. So we gotta get this thing fixed so Jeremy can sort out the rear suspension.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't want nothing to do with this.
See?
I'm with you.
It's just Richard's money, Richard's car. Who cares?
Yeah.
And our
Rock
bodies.
on.
Look, we're almost there.
Famous last words from the last guy that got squashed under a 55 Chevy.
Boom, done. See how easy that was?
Easy? I almost had a heart attack. I don't know if you're really brave or really stupid, but
I think you just have to have a healthy combination of both.
all right, Germs, I'm gonna bring her down and get the motor out real quick.
Cool.
So now that our $20,000 balancing act is over, I can prep the motor to be pulled and painted, hopefully before Aaron walks through the door.
Hey, kids, I'm home. Who missed me?
I was coming to see you. Come out here.
What do you say about all that?
So I'm back in the shop today from Pikes Peak, and before I even walked in, I knew the 55 was behind schedule.
We gotta get the upholstery order in today, so I'm gonna measure it and get you some numbers.
Now, I'm sure Jason's beating himself up about it, but these things happen, and for me to lay into him right now wouldn't accomplish anything. The best thing we can do right now is focus on getting back on track.
I feel like I got the easy part.
Jackpot. You know what this car reminds me of?
Hey, let's get it out and then we'll talk about it.
All right.
Go for it.
That movie, American Graffiti. You know it?
Look at that.
Figured you guys would have gotten the engine painted while I was gone.
Yeah. No. On that motor, I'm gonna get it washed. Mike's gonna have it painted by the end of the day tomorrow.
Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish the engine bay while he's painting the motor, assemble it, first thing in the morning, go back in with my.
Okay, so I'm a little concerned that the car's behind schedule. But since Jason and Mike have the cleaning and painting of the engine covered, I feel comfortable taking a trip with Richard to LA to take a look at a truck that he wants to buy.
What I'd love to do is go ahead and pop this out, the cover, front main, water pump on it.
Okay, I'm gonna change the fuel push rod too, as cheap as it is.
Yeah. There's no reason to overcomplicate it. It's just such a sweet, simple car, and I'd like to leave it that way.
Okay.
What a wonderful day in Los Angeles. Do you get bored if you live in LA of waking up and having perfect weather every single day? Do you miss the clouds and the rain and cold? And
I don't think they realize what we got. I mean, I've been here when it's horrible and it's nice.
yeah, exactly. The other day, I was combing through ads on the old interwebs, and I came across a truck for sale at a shop out in Los Angeles that I've known about for a while. Now, this isn't any old truck. It's a COE, or cab over engine. And these days, everybody wants one. So me and Aaron hopped on a plane, and we're out here to see if we can make a deal. I like COEs.
COEs are really strange because they're normal pickup cabs. They're just shoved up way over the top of the engine, and then the front end is snub nose, really short bumper, really short fenders, really short. Everything about it's so strange. Anyway, they make great hot rods.
That one guy in Fort Worth built one, didn't he? Had it with like the motor in the back.
There's a couple of them, yeah.
I think this is the road. Yeah, okay, this is it. Cool. So we get to the shop, and there's not just one COE, but two. The first one, it's a little rough, but the second one,
Boy, it's a sweet piece.
heck yeah. It's super rad, and my favorite color. What does it say on the door?
I have no idea how to pronounce it.
El Saggy, Sora, Hugan, Montana. So we're checking out both the COEs and just kind of getting the grip on the lay of the land, and John, the owner, walks out, introduces himself. Hey, man.
Hey.
What's going on? Richard
What's going on?
Rawlings.
John.
And his partner,
Casey.
Casey?
Good to meet you.
And we started talking cars. So you guys just mainly do service? You do full builds? Or?
No, full builds. I'm John Soley. I own Westside Hot Rods. This is my business partner, Casey.
How we doing?
So, tell us about the green COE you got over here.
You know what? I use this thing in my house. I got a big yard, and I was moving cars around with it, and it's really easy to steer.
So it runs and drives?
Yeah, I'll run and drive right now.
Okay. Let's go take it for a ride.
Let's go.
I'll sit, bitch. I'm not worried about it. Golly, dude.
Hey, I didn't put the shifter there.
Holy Here we go. Whoa, watch the goods, dude. There we go.
Hey, you might want to step on the brakes, make sure they function.
Why? You don't like to live dangerously?
You can always downshift. That grading was pretty low.
Yeah.
He'll come to a stop, I guarantee you. Holy cow. Nail it, dude. Put it in another gear. You're almost out. I don't know if you want to go into the next gear, brother.
Why not? The next one for first.
So this COE drove like about a half-century-old truck.
Hell yeah. Well, I got it too. Look on his face.
And then on top of that, it makes no power. The spread on the transmission is very wide, and the gears are very low.
That's how we're doing a burnout.
So was it fun to drive? Oh, hell yeah. Could you get anywhere? Absolutely not.
Anything valuable.
Wow, that was a hell of a ride.
So what do we think?
I think we need it.
So we get back from the drive, and of course, Aaron's got already visions of my wallet dancing in his head, and he's going to do all these things. But first of all, we got to see if we can get it bought. How much is this?
6,500. How's that sound? 7,500. You tell me what you think is fair. How's that?
4,500 bucks?
You want to flip a coin for it?
I'm always down for flipping.
Me too.
In the spirit of making a deal, he decides he wants to flip coin. I mean, you want to flip a coin with me? I always win flipping coins. I never lose. I'm down. Let's do it.
How about I do this? How about 10,000 or 1,000?
Okay, I'm down.
So we're gonna flip for it. If I win, Richard owes me 10K for the truck. If I lose, he owes me 1,000 bucks. So what do you want, heads or tails?
We'll go ahead and flip it first. I'll call it in the air. Tails. It's heads.
Sweet! Everybody gets paid.
Well, there goes your, hey, sorry, man.
Would we do 2 out of 3 or anything?
Yeah, let's do
No,
this.
I'm just kidding.
Hang on. I like gambling, okay?
Okay.
How about we do this?
Yeah, oh my God.
One last
Here
shot.
we go again.
How about we do this? You take it for free, or you give me 15 grand, okay? You give me 15 grand.
All right, we'll do that too. All right, you gonna call it?
Tails.
Oh, you better stop.
Wow.
Now
Coming up,
We are behind where we wanted to be. The car is going well, but we're running out of time quickly.
the monkeys can't afford small
If
mistakes.
you want to, you can put that one on the other side. What does that matter? Those are directional tires.
While Richard bets big.
we're taking 12 total.
Let me guess. You want them all washed or something? I thought we were chumming up.
How come I feel like I'm back in Vegas with this clown?
You want to flip a coin for it?
I'm out here in California flipping coins over a sweet cab over, and I'm about to lose my ass. All right, you gonna call it?
Tails.
Oh, you better stop.
Wow.
Now I'm down 15 grand for what I think is a $4,000 or $5,000 truck, and I'm thinking, do I stop here or do I just keep gambling? Look, I was gonna pay 5 grand for it anyway, so why don't we do this? One last flip. I'll flip it, you call it, and I'll either give you 30.
Hey, wait a minute.
Look, I'll either give you 30, or if I win, I'll still give you the 5 grand I wanted to pay for the truck anyways. Okay, one more flip, and we'll just lay out the stakes.
If I win, I get 30K for the truck. If I lose, I still get 5K. Oh, wow, that sounds really good. I was gonna say something else, but sure.
I can't go. I'm betting against myself here, so I'm trying to make it fair. I'm trying to get on the karma good side, and I'm gonna still pay for the truck and get out of the debt. Because this is the problem with gambling: is you don't want to stop until you win.
I'll call it. Tails.
Heads it is. Woo!
Oh, wow. Good for you.
5 grand though, man.
Hey,
Is that a good deal?
I almost gave it to you for free.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, well, I almost had to pay you 20 grand.
20
too.
grand.
So,
Yeah, true.
that's what I'm talking about. Now I win. See, the problem with gambling is one thing you gotta learn, kids. Pay attention to this. Just keep going till you win. I just hope I didn't use up all my luck on this thing. I'm gonna need some for Barrett Jackson. 5 G's. Thank you
5
guys.
grand.
I'm gonna have it shipped, obviously. We can't
Pleasure,
drive
guys.
this one home.
5 grand, we got some free space. The head of lettuce is gone. It's all good. They're happy, I'm happy.
You weren't very good with coloring books, were you?
No, I'm not an artist. My sister got all that talent.
She hot?
She's my sister, so I'm not. You have to make that decision yourself.
I can't. I'm married. We'll have to have Charles make that decision.
That'd be interesting.
You want me to do this?
I don't care. You want me to do it? Grab it by the carburetor studs. So this morning, Mike finished painting the motor on the 55 Chevy. And not a moment too soon, because Aaron just got back from his rendezvous in the City of Angels, and he's really itching to get this bad boy back in the car.
All right, come on forward.
See if we can pick it up.
All right, so now that I'm back in the shop for good, we're gonna have to make a big push if we're gonna have any chance of getting this build ready for auction.
Let's go ahead and come on down. We got quite a bit of ground to cover.
Now, our interior is still being upholstered, and then after we get the engine in, we still have to finish the suspension, the brakes, and throw on the new wheels and tires.
Oh, yeah, you can come down. Better. Stop.
That's real close back here.
All right, right there. Hold on a second. All right.
That's good right there.
Sweet. It's pretty much where she wants to be, right there.
All right, man, so I'm taking a big risk at Barrett Jackson this time. I'm taking $1 million worth of cars. The Countach, that T-Bird over there, this 55, the Bandit Trans Am, Oldsmobile that I bought back at Barrett Jackson in Scottsdale.
So you're taking quite a few cars.
We're taking 12 total. So the shipper's gonna be here in 2 days for the cars going to the Barrett Jackson Northeast, including the 55 Chevy that the guys better be close to being done with. And it's all kind of starting to sink in because I'm taking $1 million worth of cars to a part of the country that I don't even know if they buy cars like these.
You want them all washed or something before they go?
Yeah.
There's a reason I'm over here.
Did you think I was
you
just
hadn't
giving...
told me yet.
Yeah, did you think I was just giving you a little history lesson on what goes on in the Gas Monkey garage dynamic?
Yeah, it was like, hey, come over here. I thought we were chumming up, being buddies.
No. See the dust? I need them all cleaned off, dusted,
Okay.
done, double check everything, and truck's gonna be here in a couple of days, or actually 3 trucks.
Okay.
$1 million worth of cars. Now, that's a lot of eggs in one basket. That could either make my year or break it. Is it too early to start drinking?
Do I need to test drive these like the Countach? Do I need to drive that around a
Not
little
really,
bit?
just from this parking lot to your parking lot and back.
Oh, okay.
Let's keep the opportunity for damage or screwing something up to a minimum.
I should check them, though, to make sure that they're good running order.
No, I'll say that they are.
Okay.
Let me put my word on that.
Okay.
Golly, man.
What if I need to go get
Why do you
cleaning
go-
supplies?
No, you take a truck.
I can't take, say, the Trans Am?
No, and if you ask again, you're taking a bicycle.
Today on Fast and Loud, Jeremy Cheatham builds another exhaust system.
Hey, Mike, can you help me get the steering column in this car? I would really like to go home sometime today. Thank you. So we're pushing really hard so we can get everything done so we can ship this 55 Chevy to Barrett Jackson on time. Jeremy's starting to weld the exhaust system together.
I got booger.
And Coy just started painting the steering column, so I'm gonna jump on that.
You're turning it the wrong way. Turn it the other way.
I was just trying to hold it, not to scratch it.
Turn it. There
Which
you
way?
go. You're close. Lift it up. Yep, there you go.
Okay, higher?
Yeah, you're hitting the end of the column, like on the body.
Well, that sucks.
Well, I didn't make it.
Well, we get the steering column through the firewall, but the opening's too small to get the angle right to get everything tightened up. Damn.
You want me to mark it and we can trim it out a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, slide that back out.
So, we're just gonna make the hole in the firewall bigger.
Can you see my finger? Hold on, I'll show you.
Here, put your finger in there, I'll grind it.
Right here.
Okay. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we should be able to get the steering column in, tighten it up, and we're ready to go.
Hold on, Mike. You just push.
I'm trying. Stress is getting a little more as the time dwindles down.
Come on, give it a big Oklahoma push.
Did you shut the hell up?
Come on, they do everything smaller in Oklahoma.
You got it!
Yeah. Yeah, right the first time, just like everything else.
You want to see something really dumb? Should we tell them they're going the wrong way? Yeah. If you want to, you can put that one on the other side.
Yeah.
What does that matter? Well, seeing as how those are directional tires.
Yeah.
Oh, I just see that. I see that now.
You can't win, can you?
All right, guys, as soon as I finish filling these fluids up, this is it for me. I'm calling it a night.
Really?
No more adjustments.
It's gonna be a long day tomorrow.
Coming up,
I think we got a loose leaf spring or something sliding.
Richard's sale falls apart,
That's a discount, right?
and the 55 can't pull it together.
Fired up?
Hey, Webster, you want to take the cold end over there and I'll get the hot end?
So we're racing against the deadline for Barrett Jackson, and we still got a lot to get done.
You got to go in first.
Luckily, the only thing left to install underneath the car is the exhaust.
Hey, guy. Are we ready now?
Which we've got to get buttoned up quick, because Aaron's on his way back with the new seat, and I know as soon as he gets here, he's going to want to test fire the engine. Oh, Aaron's back.
Turned out nice.
Yeah,
especially considering the price. I think they're nice, but they don't know.
I like the inlay you put in there.
Just stack those up right there.
I'm gonna go grab Richard, and we're gonna test fire the 55.
Going down. Clear.
So it's down. Does that mean we're running it?
That's the plan, at least.
What we do on the motor, Aaron? Just pull it, clean it, check it out?
So we didn't do anything to the motor mechanically. Everything, we tore it apart, we cleaned it. It was really, really nasty. Then just dressed everything, re-gasketed, cleaned up, different distributor, you know. So we just basically just made it look really pretty because the thing seemed to be in good health.
Yeah, it ran good. Killer. Fired up. Just trying. Come on.
I mean, time's up.
We didn't bump that distributor, did we?
Time's out, the starter's off.
Go ahead. Gotcha.
Well, that's disappointing. Look, this is far from the most expensive car that I'm taking to Barrett-Jackson, but it's the only one that we were building especially to take to the auction. So if we don't take it, it's hard not to look at this as, well, a failure. I think I'll let you guys play with it some more. Don't call me again until you're sure it's running. I got a truck to go sell. Woo, that's down there. So a while back, me and Aaron went out to lovely LA because I like to buy cars on the West Coast because that means we get to go to the West Coast. But I found a 1950s Ford COE. Drove around the block. It drove like crap. It didn't stop for anything, but it was kind of fun and it was still kooky cool. So I wanted it. We bought it for 5 G's and brought it back here to Dallas. Is that the splitter instructions?
This is the instructions on how to drive this truck, sir.
I didn't think real men read instructions.
Well, that's why they wear the glove on.
Talked about building it, but it was a little too much to take on, so I put it up on the interwebs, and this guy raced right over, and I took him for a test drive.
That's all.
What's up?
My name is Will Patterson from Houston, Texas. I own a classic car restoration shop called the Rehab Garage. It's very, very hard to find a good COE. I've looked at about 20 over the last 2 years, and most of them are completely rusted out, not worth saving or can't be saved.
It sounds kind of hot rodish.
No kidding, right?
Truck's driving great, sounds great, ain't real fast, but I didn't expect it to be anyway.
I think we got a loose leaf spring or something.
Yeah, there's something laying around. That's a discount, right?
Might be. So there you go, man.
I like it.
I don't know what else to tell you. It's a COE, it runs and drives, needs a little love, but it's the right gig.
Perfect. I like it.
How much? Offer me 20. I dare you.
20? Richard hit me at 20 grand. There's no way I'm paying that for the truck. That's getting twice as much money for half the truck. Like, literally half the truck.
I'm thinking that
it ain't got a bed. I'm getting half a truck. And it goes half speed, like half speed. 20 minus half a bed and half speed's like 5.
No, I can't do 5. 15 would be a good number. I mean, where are you going to find one that's rust-free, has a good patina, and
does 20?
Yeah, exactly, and does 20.
You got to come down from 15. You know 15, that's too much.
Okay,
I got
fine.
too much work to do.
Go
Even if I just go this way.
Go past 10, and I'll consider it. I'm like, dude, just do anything better than 10. Now, the Richard Rawlings would have done 10.01.
All right, look, the best I can do, done and done, or I'm leaving is 11,000.
But he did 11 grand. All right, 11 grand. Let me
Deal.
see it. And that was good enough for me. Cool deal, man. All right, good doing business with you.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go do some paperwork, get you your titles. We'll get you out of here.
Cool.
So when we went to fire the engine for Richard, try Jason, I had a suspicion the timing was off. So I'm working on getting it retimed so we don't disappoint our adoring Barrett-Jackson fans. Try it. Damn, a lot of adjustment on this distributor. It needs a little bit more timing, and I gave it all the timing it could physically have via the distributor. So what I need to do is pull the distributor out, reclock it, and set it back in. That way I can get the timing I need. It's basically 1 tooth off, so that's what I'm working on right now. I'm gonna get it retimed, and hopefully it'll fire right up. I know the shipper's on his way. Richard's really anxious to get this thing out the door, but I gotta dig a little deeper than I'd hope. Pressure's on me to get this thing running. 4, 3, 6, should be this one.
Try it.
That, my friends, is the sweet sound of me keeping my job.
The engine runs. That is awesome. We're gonna go drive this beast. And you know the best place to enjoy a running engine? From the driver's seat, which our car doesn't have right now. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get to work. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lay this in there and start fitting the driver's side. Could I order a ratchet and an extension, please?
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Ready. Ta-da. Ta-da. 2 more and we're done.
Hey guys, we're gonna finish this one on time. We're almost done.
No, you just jinxed us again. You know that, right?
Not supposed to say that until we're done.
Don't ever say it till we're done and it's rolling out the door. What'd you say?
We're gonna finish on time.
Oh, you're so stupid.
Coming up, the 55 is on the prowl,
They're really fast.
and Richard is running scared.
So this is $1 million gamble for me.
What special feature was built into a 55 Chevy Bel Air to celebrate GM's 50 millionth car produced in America? Was it A, built-in TVs, B, gold parts, C, a wet bar, or was it D, fur-lined seats? What special feature was built into a 55 Chevy Bel Air to celebrate GM's 50 millionth car produced in America? The answer is B. To celebrate their big milestone on November 23, 1954, GM built a Chevy Bel Air with 600 gold-plated parts.
Look, man, guys, we gonna play it live, we gonna play it proud with me and you, mama.
What are you looking at? Who is that? Why is he so close to us?
Just somebody else trying to play the game.
Hey, man. I've been looking all over for you. Ain't nobody told you I was looking for you?
Man, I can't keep up with all you bearded weirdos driving backwards around here.
Man, I heard you's the fastest thing in town, but that can't be true. It must be your mama's car. Tell you the truth, kind of embarrassed me driving next to you.
Well, your car's uglier than I am. Oh, wait, that didn't come out right.
Come on, boy, let's go. Prove it.
They're really fast.
Yeah, but they're stupid. All right, guys and gals, here we go. 1955 Chevy two-door hardtop coupe. Now, it doesn't get much cooler than that. They were plentiful, they were bountiful, they've been hot-rodded in so many different ways you can't even count them. Well, they hadn't been done by Gas Monkey yet, because we've never done one, and this is it.
Oh, there it is.
A two-owner car right out of Monterey, California. Rain is gonna mess up my hair, man. And I knew as soon as I saw it, it would be the perfect car to fix up quick and take to Barrett Jackson. I'm not at 27 grand. I was thinking more like 22 and a half. All right. I probably paid a little more than I should have, but I was buying a rust-free car. I was buying a two-owner car. I was buying a running and driving car. And we needed that head start with Barrett Jackson only 2 weeks away.
So we got back to the shop. It was obvious that we had a very solid car, but we didn't have much time, and with a high entry price, we didn't have a lot of money, but I knew exactly what to do. So we got the monkeys and set them loose on it.
First, we had to deal with the color. The yellow was okay, but we decided that it would look a lot meaner if it was paired with black instead of white. So we got it kicked over to the paint side, and Mike painted the roof and the back of the car, so it definitely helped the way the car looked. But the car definitely sat weird, and while it did run and drive, there were definitely some improvements that needed to be made. So using Ritech components, upper and lower control arms, 4-link rear, and coilovers on all 4 corners, we were able to give the car an incredible ride and get it as close to terra firma as it needed to be to pull this whole thing off. So now it's turning great, and it's sitting great. We've got to shut this thing down. So we used Willwood brakes on all 4 corners. On top of that, we needed the wheels to look right and appropriate. US mags, 18 and 20 staggered widths. This is exactly what we needed. When we got to the inside of the car, the front bench seat that was in this really wasn't going to work for us. I figured since it had a Corvette motor and a Corvette transmission, we hunted down a set of 66 Corvette seats, and we had them upholstered with material that is appropriate for our 55. And now all of that would have been an incredible waste if you opened the hood and it looked like it did. So we pulled everything out, we painted it, dolled it up, and the engine bay looks better than it ever has. Now the transmission was a little interesting. While it's 4-speed and that's cool, they had it just hanging off the back of the bell housing. So we fabricated a crossmember for it, actually mounted the transmission, so hopefully it'll stay in the car for a while. And now, while the motor may not make 1,000 horsepower, it's gonna get hot, especially here in Texas. And so we put a Ron Davis radiator in it. So we have a V8 4-speed bucket seat, hardtop, black and yellow, coil over on big wheels, 55 Chevy. Hard to go wrong, no matter where you're selling this car.
So there you go, folks. The guys really pulled it off. They got it done in time, in budget. It looks right tip to tip. This is a perfect car to take to Barrett-Jackson. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to sell it and get on to the next project. So here we go.
This is definitely a prime example of what can be done when the right car is bought. And even though we had to pay a little bit more than we wanted to for it, well, it netted us a great car.
So let's just go to Richard's hot rod tip number 1. If you're buying that car that you always wanted and you think you're getting the killer price, only like $3,500, well, it's probably gonna cost you a lot. So go ahead and step up for $22,500 and put in a little.
Sometimes cheap's a little more expensive.
That is right. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Hey, hold on, I can't see.
Freshly rebuilt 283 Chevy, born 60 over, transmission. The car had disc brakes added.
So here we are, day 2 of Barrett-Jackson Northeast here at the Mohegan Sun. And even though I'm not at the casino, I'm still gambling here.
Well, let's just go upstairs and see if we can sell some cars.
I've got $968,000 worth of cars that that's how much money I have in them. So this is $1 million gamble for me. But luckily, the way things are going, I'm not too far off from that number. Yesterday, 10 cars rolled across the block, and since I haven't drowned myself in a bottle of tequila yet, things must have been all right. Just a few highlights.
So lot number 366 is a 1936 Ford 5-window coupe.
36 Ford, it did really well.
So, $50,000.
Going for $50,000.
Are we having fun, Mohegan Sun?
I'm also really happy with the 34 Roadster.
So, $70,000. 6 there, that boy drill.
As for the 50 Olds coupe,
What do you need, 30 for that? And now 7.
well, it could have done better.
Sold for $28,000. Skybox.
Same goes for this 89 Mustang.
Sold $38,000. Radar.
But then I made up for it with that powder blue 55 Bel Air.
Sold $46,000. Camille.
When all was said and done, I brought in $750,000. And I know what you're thinking, $750,000, that's like a year's supply of Miller Lite, and you'd be right. But I'm in for $1 million, so these next 2 cars better pull it. Well, at least one of them, the 89 Lamborghini Countach.
Dude, there are a couple of other high-dollar cars here. This is a pretty comparable car in the market to your Countach.
Now, this one isn't my car, but it hits the block before mine, so it's a good reference point as to what we should be expecting.
These, retail-wise, are in the high 300s. This would be a good car to watch.
I don't know, man. Let's go see where the 55 is. This is the car we just finished. Bucket seat, 66 Corvette buckets.
What do you need to see out of this?
Should bring 55, 60 grand. Now, the 55 Chevy probably won't get 6 figures, but to me, it's the more important car in the auction because it's the one that's got the Gas Monkey stamp all over it.
How much do you have in this car?
Probably got 40 in it. landing on the block. I got to get to 44 before I start making money. And if it bombs?
No risk, no reward.
Well, let's just say it won't be the only thing that's bombed. Well, I'm going to go risk getting a beer.
Is it beer 30 already?
It's beer 30 all day until I make my million back.
Coming up.
On number 638, 1989 Lamborghini Countach.
Richard's Lamborghini gets off to a slow start. Then, can the 55 keep Richard's auction dreams alive?
1984 Ferrari 512 VBI. Only
There's a Ferrari 512 that's in the same class as our Lambo. Let's see if there's any money in the room.
All right, taking out 40 paint, having it out of town, taking out to get it here. All right, taking out 400 pound, down, taking out 4, see, and then me 400.
Unbelievable. It's at 100, but it's a $300,000 car. It's got a long way to go.
225, 225 on it, taking out 225, 50, 250 pound, down, taking out 75, 275 now, 275 and 3, now you're out at 300, 300 pound, down, taking out 3 and 3 and 3, 300 pound, down, taking out 3, taking out 3, taking out 300 pound, down, taking out 3, 3, 3, 300
It's stalling right there.
90, now 310,000 on it, down, taking out 10, 10, all through. Oh, down to 310,000 on it. 310 and 310 and 310 pound down, down, taking out 10, taking out 10, taking out 10 and a half. $305,000.
Oh my God.
On number 685, 2009.
Well, it didn't hit reserve, and let's just hope that the Lambo does what it's supposed to do, or I'm in big trouble. Separate the men from the boys right here. So it's day 3 of Barrett Jackson here at Mohegan Sun, and today's really the day we've been waiting for. Over the last couple of days, I've sold a bunch of cars and taken in about 750 grand. So these next 2 cars, they got to bring at least 250 grand to break even. The 55 Chevrolet that the Monkeys built is coming up later on tonight, but right now, it's my $300,000 Lamborghini Countach.
That's a great car, man. I don't think you have any risk in that.
Well, I mean, I bought it for $250 plus the juice, $275 plus getting it here plus their juice. I don't start making money till like $305.
Yeah, but the average asking price on these is right at $400.
Now, what really makes me nervous about today is I don't see a lot of really high dollar cars here. I mean, usually you go to a Barrett Jackson sale and you might see $1 million, $2 million, $3 million cars. But the Ferrari that we checked out earlier didn't meet its reserve, so I'm a little anxious.
On number 638, 1989 Lamborghini Countach 25th anniversary edition.
I'd be real happy on the Countach with around 320, 350. I don't know if it's going to do it here.
I'm taking out 40 pound, having it out at home, taking out, get it here. I'm taking out 300 pound, taking you 100. I'm taking out 50, 60, and 60 pound, 70 pound, 80 pound, 90 pound, 100 pound, 10, at 120, 820 pound, down, taking out 120, 30. I'm taking out 130, 40 cover on at 140, 840 pound, down, taking out 150, 850 pound, down, taking out 160.
Apparently, the filthy rich brought their wallets today because we just passed 150K like it was pocket change.
60, 60, 60, 70, 70, 80. I'm going to get down 180,000 on it, and 190,000 on it. I'm going to get down 90, 90, 90, 90, 90, I'm going to get down 100 on it.
Well, I may have spoken too soon. Not even close. Well, looks like no one came to buy a Lambo today. Luckily for a valuable car like the Countach, they let me set up a reserve because, I mean, 180, I'm not selling it there.
190 here, sold through, all done. $190,000. 100 you wanted, $190,000. Now I'm going to get down 180, 190, internet you are out. $190,000, 190 and a half. $180,000 done.
Didn't get there. Hey, look, be taking it back home. So it got to 180, stalled out. I didn't sell it. I'll be taking that one back to the shop. Nothing like sitting on $250,000.
But you know, I asked one of the top guys out there that does a lot of these cars, a lot of the Countach. I said, shouldn't that car done at least 290? He said, yeah, just got to find the buyer.
Luckily, our next car, the 55 Chevy that Aaron and the guys built, 2 owners, all tricked out. Well, it doesn't have a sky-high price tag.
Looks good.
I'm pretty stoked on it. At $22,500 for the price tag, I was a little heavy in the car to begin with, but it was a good car. So we just gave it a little bit of Gas Monkey style, and we're in it for 40 grand. Hopefully here it brings maybe 50, 55.
See, I think the car looks great. Stance is good.
Now, the price on the 55 is nowhere near the price of the Lambo, and that may not be such a bad thing.
Next up is lot 7001. This is a 1955 Chevrolet 210 Custom Hardtop, custom built by the Gas Monkey Garage.
Right now, my 55's going up. I gotta get in there, see what's going on. I don't have time to talk to you or you behind the camera. I gotta go. There we go.
Trying to get down $75,000, $75,000, 75, 5, 5, 5, 10, $10,000, better to get down 10, 10, 10, 15, 20, and $20,000, 20 pound, 5, 5, 5, better to get down 30, 30 pound, 35, 5, 5, better to get down 35, 30, now 5, 5, 5, better to get down 35 pound, 40, better to get down 40, 40, 40, better to get down 40 pound, 40, now 5, 45 and 5 and 5, better to get down 45, 5, 5, better to get down 45, 8, 5, 50.
You know, for a second, this thing looked like it was gonna hit 50 grand. And just buzz right on by. You get a better car than that.
Everybody done. 52,000 better to get all done. Let's go. Hey, 52, to get up, better to get out the average high. $52,000 and a half. So!
But I guess 50K was the price ceiling for a 55 Chevy.
I can't believe I lost that for a grand.
You should have bet it. That's cool with me. That puts 10 grand in my pocket. More importantly, we got a Gas Monkey build in front of a crowd here in the Northeast. Well, we're taking the Lambo home. Everything else sold. So I took a big gamble, and I did all right. I mean, I still am stuck with the Lambo, but that's like leaving the casino with 300 grand in your pocket. And, you know, I'm still in the profit zone, which is good. I just didn't make as much profit as I wanted to. But I'm willing to spend that on beer. Anybody in?
Why don't you just keep the Lambo as a piece of art? It looks cool.
You can split it with me.
I knew that was coming.
Now on Fast and Loud.
Well, let's go see if we can find any cars.
Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman get all hot and bothered.
Ow!
When a 1980 El Camino arrives at the shop to shake things up.
Earthquake test.
And Aaron gambles to monkey it up in record time.
It's a bet.
This one will be blistering fast.
What's over the wall, Aaron?
But as Richard stumbles onto buried treasure.
Holy cow.
And considers an epic gamble of his own.
I could just buy the whole thing, all of it.
The Elko build tumbles headfirst into trouble.
Nothing lines up.
Richard's gonna be pissed.
It's a week where all bets are off.
There goes nothing.
Will all this monkey business lift the crew's spirits to new heights?
Yes!
Or leave them crying?
Come on, gotta make money, dude.
In the dark.
Good Lord.
You have the world's largest poison ivy farm in Dallas.
No, I don't.
Man, I thought Texas was sizzling, but Phoenix is brutal.
115's hot.
So we came out to Phoenix today, which is usually one of my favorite places, but it's like 187 degrees, and it's miserable hot. I mean, horrible. Well, at least I'm in here and not out there. This is pretty good. I must be moving up in the world. I get to get chauffeured around now to go buy cars.
Monkey chauffeur.
The only reason we're enduring this heat is that I was poking around on the internet the other day and clicked on a particular vehicle for sale that both Aaron and I have been wanting to build for a long time.
Is that right here? That's cream puff sitting outside.
God, look at that with those wire hubcaps.
I got dibs on those.
What I'm talking about. Kick ass.
I love it.
Oh, man.
El Camino.
Sit tight, America. In just seconds, we're going to show you a truck we think is truly amazing. The 1980 Chevy El Camino.
Since they first popped on the scene in 1959, Americans have both loved and laughed at Chevy El Caminos. Chevy called it a truck, but it was actually based on a station wagon wheelbase, so it's a little bit of both, or some of neither.
My parents actually had a 1980, but by then they were much smaller, much more square, and much less brawn under the hood. They're kind of weird, but I've kind of got a soft spot in my heart for them. Pretty slick. If this one's in good shape, it could be a lot of fun to play around with.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
What's
sir.
going on, man?
Richard Rawlings.
Calvin.
Calvin, how you doing?
Calvin.
Pleasure.
Aaron, nice to meet you.
Nice to
How you
meet
doing?
you.
I'm Charles. Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
So, your dad bought this new?
Brand new, right off the lot. 1980, Portland, Oregon. When he passed away 9 years ago, I took possession of it, and it's been here in Phoenix, Arizona ever since.
That's OG right there.
What is this, velvet?
At first glance, it seemed to be in pretty good shape, especially considering it's over 35 years old. But we did know going into it that it had an older repaint on it. One thing that I'm always leery of is like a cheap paint job maybe hiding a lot of damage or Bondo. Was there any body damage when it got painted or just get baked off?
No, it just got baked off.
Open the hood. What motor's in?
It's probably hot.
Yeah, watch her. Yeah. This here is 305.
Huh?
So that's probably a whopping 182 horsepower, isn't it?
On the day it was born. Definitely ain't that now.
I would say more like 80.
Can I take it for a test drive?
Sure.
Dang.
Yeah.
The key's hot.
Wait for me.
Did I mention it's about 187 degrees? Ow! Miserable hot.
Well, obviously we're gonna have to fix that problem.
Yeah, it's really like more of a cruiser.
Look at that power. Not cruising in the El Camino.
Traffic circle coming up. Want to do it?
Oh, yeah. Let her rip. Tater chip. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on. I tried to do a burnout, sling it around the corner. Go, go. Oh. Not happening. Those 14s, they were sticking to the ground. Probably because it's so damn hot here. It's freaking like 187 degrees right now. Come on, come on.
Oh, yeah!
That's about all it had. That definitely failed the Richard burnout test.
I don't care. I've always loved these G-bodies.
Charles is right. The cool thing about these cars is they're built on the same G-body platform as the Chevy sedans, like the Malibu and the Monte Carlo, which means there's a ton of aftermarket parts for them. Rad. You can't go wrong with a car like this. Awesome, man. Well, I guess it is what you said it is, so how much you want for it?
I'd like 10 grand for it, Richard. I think she's worth it.
God, man.
10 grand.
$10,000?
Mm-hmm. I would like to sell one of these for 10 grand. So no surprise, he throws out a pretty big number for a car like this, even in good condition. So 10, I'm not going there.
I know.
And this is broken.
No. Hit me with the price, Richard. What do you think?
I was thinking about $6,500.
65?
6,500.
I can't do it, man. How about 9, Richard?
Yeah, you're getting there, but I'm thinking 7.
Still a little low.
It's so damn hot here. Can't even think.
Let's get it over with.
What is it, like 187
Let's just
degrees?
shake on 8.
8? All right, we're shaking. We own it.
Like your style.
8 grand. I think it's fair for the car. I would like to have gotten it a little bit cheaper, but it's a good car to start with. Yank out that anemic motor, throw something big and badass in, scare women and children, we're good to go. Let's do some paperwork. You got cold beer in the fridge?
Right this way.
Hey, I think you're gonna have to pass. You got a long way to get that thing back to Dallas.
Hope you got your AAA card.
Really like this car. Growing up, man, it was one of the cars that I always wanted to build. I'm gonna put my own little touch on it on the way home. The El Camino is now El Camino.
You gotta be kidding me. No AC?
A 1,000 miles with no AC in the summer.
You all right? Sweet. You made it back from Arizona, huh?
Man, I would have had the windows down.
That window doesn't work.
You want some water?
Yeah.
Well, here. Have some.
Well, you need to get up and work now. You already did the easy part. You drove here. I mean, you give a guy what amounts to practically a paid vacation driving through the uncharted paths of our great country, and what do you get? Just complain, complain, complain.
Wow, it's really starting to come down out there.
Who cares about that? I want to know what you think about my El Camino.
An El Camino, what does that mean? Is that like a different model?
It's Charles Camino.
Oh,
no.
I don't know. El Caminos are like kind of a weird thing. Somebody who has an El Camino, you're not real sure about it. It's like people who own vans with no windows. It's kind of a different type of person, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm not really big on El Caminos. Never restored or rebuilt one, but it's kind of a cool car. It's clean.
Earthquake test. Whoa! Suspension needs a little work.
That doesn't sound super well.
Well, the motor's definitely nothing I'd write home about.
Yeah, it's pretty much worthless.
It's got an awful lot of shiny stuff on it.
So what are we gonna do with it? Charles wants to name it El Camino and take it home. I want to paint it like a lowrider.
I just don't want it.
What about you, sir?
I want to say go fast.
Heck yeah. Gas monkeyed up.
So what are we gonna do with it?
Let me ask you a crazy question. What do we do with all of them?
Make them cool.
So here's the plan for our little shady 80 El Camino. Basically, it's not really a car and it's not really a truck, but what we're gonna do is make it so sexy and so fast that it'll stick a smile on your face and keep it plastered there for a long, long time.
The first step will be to lower the altitude and raise the performance, which will yield a ton more attitude. We'll slam it down and motivate it with a Mass Black Label LS3 engine coupled to a T56 that should produce about 630 horsepower. Once we increase the rubber presence substantially, add some big brakes to stop all that power and update the gauges and upholstery, this car will have a new lease on life.
Now, we don't want to mess around with the classic El Camino look, or why start with an El Camino at all? And since it's black, we're going to keep it black. Now, Mike, I know that's a lot of work for you, but too bad.
But we are going to remove a lot of the bright work and then narrow and tuck those big, wide bumpers to clean up the lines.
The great thing is that since it's a G-body, it's on a GM platform, which means all the parts for it should be fairly easy to get. So I told Aaron I would give him 4 weeks and $30,000 to get it done. And you know what he said?
4 weeks? I'll do you one better. I bet I could even have this thing done in 3.
3 weeks. I mean, only a sucker would pass up that bet. If you ask Aaron what time it is, he's going to tell you how to build a watch. So I don't know how he's going to finish a project like this in 3 weeks to his satisfaction.
A G-body, 3 weeks, it's entirely doable. I just don't see that much that could go wrong with this one.
This one will be blistering fast.
It's a bet.
I guess we can't play outside today. Might as well start tearing this thing apart. Hey, who needs another motor since we're taking this one out?
Whoa! Good Lord. What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
Coming up,
What a racket.
Aaron's need for speed hits the skids from the start.
I think I want to play around with those bumpers.
I knew it was too good to be true.
So you got some cars in here.
And Tricky Ricky goes big.
Wow.
Real big.
I'll pay you 500 grand.
Well, we've got blue skies, power. Let's get this show on the road.
Body seems pretty. I don't think our job's gonna be too bad.
Hope not.
Well, at least it doesn't look that rusty.
Yep.
Well, cool. We'll make it look good. Y'all make it run
It'll be
good.
fast. That's all that matters.
Yep.
All right, I want to rack it.
Cool.
Yeah, let's just pull it forward.
So our humble goal for this 1980 El Camino is to lower the altitude, beef up the performance, and thereby give it a much meaner attitude.
That lowered it like 3 inches.
Shut up.
With a plethora of aftermarket parts available for this G-body frame, I'm willing to bet we can finish this thing in a quick 3 weeks.
And I'm willing to bet that, his mind starts going on this thing and swirls around out of control, and he finds a way to stretch this out. You know what I'm talking about, guys.
Aaron's definitely not playing around this time. We are off to a fast start. We already have parts coming in for this thing, and we don't even have it torn down yet.
These rims come on already ready.
And miracle of miracles, he's even talking about moving it over to paint and body right away, like today. So Tony and I can have adequate time for once to finally pull off the flawless paint job that this garage is known for. All right, as soon as those bumpers are off, give me a shout, and we'll go ahead and roll it over to my place.
You know what? Let's hold off for a few hours. I think I want to play around with those bumpers before the new ones come in.
I knew it was too good to be true.
Don't get your panties in a bunch, Mike. This won't take too long.
You want to sit up first?
Here's the deal. I hate the rubber trim on the factory bumpers, which is not really a problem because John's already found replacement bumpers that don't have all that mess, but I am planning on doing some cutting and splicing on the new ones. They're bigger than truck bumpers and they hang off on the ends, so I actually wanted to make them narrower so they fit the car much tighter. I'm thinking instead of rushing this thing on into paint, why not take a few hours and use the old bumpers as guinea pigs to try and figure out what's going to work best. So what I might do is find the last place that we can make a clean cut here, go ahead and make that cut, and then we'll start working the chunk out here and start moving it over. It's simple math. Spend a little bit of time now, save a lot of time down the line. Oh, yeah.
Get out here, Aaron. Tom and Richard Rawlings wait for no man. Thank you.
All right. I put a fresh shirt on for this. Better be worth it. Where are we heading?
Hold on. So this guy just called me, and he said, I guess his family member died, and there's a bunch of cars on the property, so the rest of the family's out of state. They just want to sell the cars so that they can sell the house. So anytime you hear about an estate sale, you can't help but get your hopes up that there's a one-of-a-kind car that's been hidden away in a garage for years, just ripe for the picking. I said, where are you? Lakewood. I said, well, dude, what's the address? We'll come over. And this estate is in, well, a pretty prominent neighborhood in Dallas, so I'm feeling lucky. Who knows what we're gonna find here? There we go. Looks a little overgrown.
Absolute pile of doo-doo.
That must be the family's agent. You Steve?
Yes, sir.
Richard Rawlings, how's it going, man?
Doing well, man.
Cool. Steve? Aaron.
Nice to meet you, Aaron.
So, what happened to this place, man? This place looks like it's a little run down.
Neglect, abandonment.
So you got some cars in here, huh?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Around back, man. They're all hidden.
Oh, man, this is gonna be work.
Huh.
Wow.
Well, the Jeep convertible thing here, that's a Hearst edition. I think they're pretty rare. We rolled all around the property, and it's totally crazy.
Stuff stacked on stuff, stacked on stuff. Wherever something broke, that's where it was.
Well, the Lincoln's worthless. The Vet's not bad. Chrome bumper front and back, so it's like, what, a 70?
71, I think.
Well, the Honda's pretty freaking cool.
And the Rolls, what year's that?
61.
They built a shed, and when they filled it with crap, they needed a new place to work, so they built another shed. When they filled it with crap, they built another shed. And the sheds progressively got worse and worse.
Don't do this.
I don't weigh enough to hurt it.
Now that's rad. That's a pretty good shaped King midget. Minivan. Aaron, as soon as you get married and have some kids, here's your future. I want to see in the house before I make any kind of car deal. Golly. Is it safe?
Somewhat. Just gotta watch where you step, man. Coming down's a little scarier because that spot where Aaron's staying right now is really not the strongest step in the world.
Holy crap.
Holy cow. Oh, jeez. The house was built in 1928. It is like in such a state of disrepair, disarray. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's got a bust of Richard Rawlings.
Wow. It's crazy, but it wasn't sitting on 4 wheels, and that is what I came for. There's a couple that could be worth some money. The problem is I can't get to the ones I want without getting the other ones out of the way, and if I'm gonna touch them, I might as well drag them off. So what's the package deal for all of them?
Probably 60, 65,000 for all the
Really?
cars.
There's no way. He's telling me 60 to 65 grand? I mean, there's $600 to $6,500 worth of cars here. Tops. I mean,
High side.
High side. I mean, not really. There's probably $20,000 worth of cars.
Oh, come on.
You know, I might just need something else to sweeten this deal. What's the dealio with the whole piece of property?
He's looking for investors to buy it.
My mind started turning, and I'm like, it's a very historical neighborhood. People pay a little extra to be in this part of the city. So I could just buy the whole thing.
All the cars?
No, all of it.
Dirt, property, house?
All of it. Are you able to make a deal?
I can give the owner a call.
My number will be low. I'll pay 500 grand. That's it.
500 grand?
In cash. I
Cars
can
are
close
weird.
now. Don't need anything but a survey. And if not 500 grand, I don't even want the cars. I'll just leave.
All right. Plate.
At 500, it's got to bring
forward.
7.
Okay.
And it's just like a car. You just buy it and flip it.
Yeah. All right. Talk to him. He said he'll do it.
Really?
500K.
500K.
It's yours.
I fully did not expect for him to say yes. All right. I don't know. I'm usually excited, but I'm not. Guess I'm in the real estate business. This is where I'm usually happy, but I'm, golly. I just dished out $500,000. So speed is of the essence. The plan on this is get in and get out as quick as humanly possible. And my first step is gonna be to try and unload some of these cars before I even have to move them off the property.
You know what they say, you don't make your money when you sell, you make your money when you buy. So since you made about 100K or more, I say lunch is on you.
Did I already make that? Sounds like it. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my new porch before it falls in on me.
Dang, Webster, you still working on that back bumper?
Yeah, it's a little more complicated than I anticipated.
I think it's time to call in reinforcements.
So you're gonna make me work on the front bumper? I was really
I'm
hoping
not.
you were gonna do both the bumpers.
I'm not gonna make you. I'm gonna ask you.
Because I've got like a sandwich to go eat.
Yeah, well, will you help with the bumpers?
Yeah, sure. So cutting down a bumper seems like a simple project, but any cosmetic change like this can open up a can of worms. For instance, the back bumper that Webster's working on has a subtle art to it. You gotta go slow and make smart decisions when cutting out a chunk because you still need to preserve the overall line. But luckily for me, on the front bumper, we've got a crown. So I should be able to take it out of the middle, suck it up tight, and if we can just do one seam, that's gonna speed up the process quite a bit. And there were 2. Yeah. I think it's pretty cool. Right now, I'm just gonna tack weld the seam together. You want to test fit?
Sure.
And to stay on schedule, we need to get this finished today.
Right here is like this for me.
But I can't go any further until a certain someone with incredibly high expectations gives the okay. Will that happen?
Hopefully.
I'm hoping so too.
Yeah, no kidding.
This is what you're going for, right?
Bingo, that's the one, 100%. Got a nice peak in the center, so that works on the front. Yeah, rock and roll.
It's a little bit
and
over
then
on
the shortening them up on these actually will slide, you know.
They're adjustable?
They're collapsible this way.
Yeah.
If you drill them. Yep, and then you can knock
Slide
it back
it,
and then weld it up. Yeah.
When we're in the middle of a modification like this, my mind's always going a mile a minute because there's a million little things that need addressing.
At some point, you have to make the fill piece too, because the way it comes in and wraps around. So just because it meets up here doesn't mean it's done. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going ahead and cutting this and popping this down and filling that gap so that the car has one clean slope up and then everything all fits real natural. It looks real normal.
That's where I tend to get into trouble with old Ricardo. I want our finished product to look like it came off the factory floor that way, and that's not always easy to pull off.
This right here, this really doesn't look bad. The problem is, though, it's going to make this weird little edge on here, so I might actually have to cut it and rotate the whole thing, you know? Otherwise, you're going to have this big crease here, and there's no other crease on the side of the car. You know, so that's really strange. The edge is kind of tucked a bit more than it is in the center. It'd be nice if the center landed appropriately on top of the bumper, like if this right here come down. If this was just underneath it, that would be really, really nice. It seems like a pain in the ass and a waste of time, but believe me, it will be worth it.
All in all, I'm really happy with the way the bumpers are shaping up, so I think I'm going to push paint another day. I think it's more important to get this right now.
Yeah, that's okay, man. That looks really nice. That's great.
Okay. Well, it went pretty well. I mean, hey, at least we don't have to take steps back and restart a different idea that happens a lot when you're dealing with errands. So that's a huge win for us. Yes.
Coming up,
Whoa, don't go fast, dude.
Richard tries to flip his new find onto an old friend.
Oh, price just went up.
Get this thing into the booth.
And the El Camino build goes dark
We don't have no power, dude.
at a critical stage.
Richard can't blame Aaron for this one.
I don't know. A bet's a bet.
Let's make this quick, guys. It's freaking hot out here.
We going straight in, or?
Yeah, go straight in.
Okay.
There we go. High on your clearance of your wood. All right. Hey, Mike, got a delivery for you.
Thanks. Except I was expecting it 2 days ago.
Hey, better late than never. And when you buy this car from Richard,
I ain't buying this car from Richard.
you get this motor.
Comes with 1 horsepower.
Nobody wants that motor. That's the motor everybody pulls out. So I guess Aaron okayed the plan for cutting down the new bumpers coming in for our El Camino because he's finally letting me and Tony get our hands on them. I think this thing's gonna be pretty cool, actually.
I think once the suspension's on, it's hammered down.
Oh, and it's got that nasty motor in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, this thing will be pretty tasty. From what I hear, Aaron really wants to stay on schedule with this because he's got some kind of bet with Richard that he can't finish on time or something like that. There's not much I can do to help. Cars stay in black, and as you guys know by now, you gotta work longer and harder on a black car because every imperfection will show. We're on painter time, so it's gonna be at least 3 days before we get this into prime and another week before they see it on their side.
Come on, dude. You're supposed to be here by now. I haven't got all day. Yeah, Claremont Sevilla, corner house. There's a broken piece of the fence. Just come. Yeah, just come through there. Really? So a couple of days ago, I came out here to Lakewood to check out a nest of cars, and well, I ended up with that nest of cars and a house for 500 grand. I mean, that's a lot of money. So speed is of the essence. I got to get off this much money really, really quick. You were supposed to park and walk in. It's a respectable neighborhood, man.
Well, it doesn't look like it.
Well, not this general area right here. What's up?
What happened here?
Welcome to my first foyer into massive flipping real estate.
I don't care about that. I just want to see the Jeep.
Well, there you go. It's a Hearst 4-speed, or is it 3?
You don't know, do you?
I have no idea, dude. You're the Jeep guy. I called Dennis because there's a Jeep Commando here. I know it's rare. I don't know how rare, but let's just start the money flowing in.
Well, it looks like it's real just from the paint. He was right. It is a Hearst Commando. Those are incredibly hard to find.
What'd they make, like 200, 300?
100. When these were on the production line behind the battery box, they put a crayon mark on what number it was. So this was number 18. That's very cool.
Oh, price just went up. You shouldn't have told me that.
I knew I wanted it. So here we go in the negotiations. This thing weighs about 2,500 pounds.
What does that mean?
It's probably worth about 2,500 bucks.
I'm not selling it by weight, fool.
You gotta start somewhere. Even though we're best friends, and almost everybody knows that, he always starts high.
I say 5 grand.
What? Or he thought he did. He didn't. 3,500 bucks, go on to the next one.
All right, 3,500 bucks is yours. All right. Whatever, Dennis. You can have it for 3,500 bucks. Let's move on and see if I can sell him some more crap. All right, so what do you think is cool down here?
I like the Honda. I'm in for 500 on that one.
This car's a hardtop 4-door.
Just too many doors.
Yeah, that's a Thomas Weeks special right there.
So how much is this $1,800 Corvette?
I think 5 grand's fair. We're not going back and forth. It's 5 grand. That's how much it is. And if you want it, great. If you don't, I don't care. I'll sell it to the next guy.
Okay, I'll do it for 5 grand.
Cool.
You gotta buy that for 5 grand. Anybody that's ever had a pre-73 Corvette knows that's a deal.
This Lincoln is free with purchase, so now you own that. So in the end, I could only talk Dennis into taking about 3 cars off my hands, which isn't gonna make much of a dent in my bank account. I gotta make money, dude. I got 500 grand in this.
I think you're just getting nervous because you have the world's largest poison ivy farm in Dallas.
No, I don't. All right, come on. So now the fun part. Somebody's gotta get all this crap out of here. Oh, the guys are here. Oh, whoa, don't go fast. We're on the back here. I mean, it's a lot of crap. All right, what do you want to do next?
Yank that Lincoln out of the way so we can get the Corvette out.
We need to throw the lawnmower out of the way. Can we pick it up?
Where's the strap? Just hook it to the Jeep.
Oh, you came with reinforcements. There you go. If you pull it out as fast as the lawnmower, you can have it for free. See you later. Nice doing business with you, sir. Now get that stuff off my property. I'm trying to keep a respectable neighborhood.
Well, it looks like at least Tony was getting something done while you were playing around that Lakewood house. I think we're good to go. Let's get this thing into the booth and get it primed.
Okay.
Onward.
I'll start picking up this. You want to hit the paint booth and get it cleaned
Yeah,
up?
we'll get that ready and going.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Good God, that's heavy.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
We ain't got nothing.
Did you? It was working the other day. Well, you ain't got to turn them all on.
Well,
It
none
should
of
just
them
be
are
that
working.
one. We don't have no power, dude. That ain't good. So as painter guys, we don't need much to do our job, but we do need one thing.
What's going on?
We don't have a paint booth.
Has anybody looked at the board outside yet?
No.
No, that's where we're headed next.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Well, let's see what we got.
The paint booth. Not only does it provide light so we can see what we're doing, it also provides ventilation so we don't die while we're doing it. So needless to say, it's not a good thing that it won't turn on right now.
I'm sure it's just a fuse.
Dude, every single one of these connectors is burned. Like melted.
Ooh, dude, I can smell that from here.
Dude, yeah, it's bad.
Well, at least you know why your paint booth's not working.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
was it on when we got hit by lightning?
I think it was running.
I bet that's the problem. Looks like the lightning strikes again. Well, you know what I mean.
Wow.
I guess when that lightning strike hit that building the other day, it didn't just blow the fuses, it freaking melted them.
Oh, that's toast.
Richard's gonna be pissed.
Shoot, yeah, that's pretty much a lot of money burned up right there. This situation's bad enough, but what makes it even more annoying is that the lightning struck days ago. And if we'd had any clue, we could have fixed it while we were mocking up bumpers and prepping. And that didn't look like a quick fix either. We need to get an electrician out here. We're already, what, 2.5 days behind on the car, and now you got no paint booth. But as it is, we can't do much else with the El Camino until it's painted. And that's anybody's guess on when that's gonna happen now. But I'm gonna go let Richard and Aaron know what's going on because
Good luck with
that's
that.
not gonna be pretty.
Richard can't blame Aaron for this one, can he?
I don't know. Bet's a bet.
Coming up, while Charles presses ahead with work on a King Midget,
I have a feeling this is supposed to be attached to the motor.
Let's do that one. I like that one.
Aaron stalls out on another big decision.
Oh, man, I just hate the commitment level.
What famous eccentric musician's car collection includes a classic Chevy El Camino? Is it A. Elton John, B. Lady Gaga, C. Marilyn Manson, or D. Courtney Love? The answer when we return. What famous eccentric musician's car collection includes a classic Chevy El Camino? The answer is B. In March of 2016, Lady Gaga posted a photo of herself in her black El Camino with the caption, "Some things never go out of style."
Hey,
Wait your turn.
dude, where's the pictures?
There is no pictures.
Oh, this book sucks.
All right, guys, find something to do. Let's get the shop clean at least while we're waiting. So our El Camino build's on life support right now. Everyone's waiting on paint. The fuse box that powers the paint booth got fried by lightning the other day, and it's going to be a couple more days before we can get it up and running again.
That's a dope wheel, isn't it? I love them, man. I think that righteous setup on that.
I want to be able to burst out of the blocks as soon as we get the green light. At least Aaron's locked down the look he wants on the wheels. But he's still got to decide on paint, which, I mean, you think would be easy because we know what he wants.
It can be any color as long as it's black.
Yeah, as long as it's black.
as long as it's black.
But I was kind of thinking, instead of using a straight black like we do so often, what if this was like a tuxedo black that's got the bonchy in it?
we could do a light metallic black. Hold on, I got something.
Yeah, show me.
It's got a brown flop to it, though.
Does it flop brown? You sure?
Kind of brownish gold.
Brown?
Of course, with Aaron, nothing's ever that easy.
I know what he's saying now.
You see that gold in it? So it gives it that
I do.
goldish brown.
I think it looked like a root beer candy.
I got black forest, but that's green.
Yeah.
You might be surprised to know there's actually hundreds of different blacks. But trust me, Aaron isn't. I bet he's looked at every single one of them. Twice.
I just don't, yeah, I mean, you know what works. Ugh. I forgot that black with metallic looks like rainbow. I like this, it's different enough.
Let's do that one. I like that one. Do you like that one?
Yeah, I like that black.
Oh, man, I just hate the commitment level to doing it.
You got a quarter? Flip it.
61.2.
61.2? So this morning, Aaron actually asked me for a spray out of this metallic black with a tiny, tiny hint of blue. So hopefully that means we're getting closer to a decision.
All right, here goes nothing. I like it.
I like it too.
I do think it's gonna work. So I'm happy to go with it, but it makes me a little nervous, but I say let's do it.
All right.
I like it though.
I like it too, it's different. So 16 hours after I asked, we finally got a decision. For Aaron, that's actually not that bad. Now all we need is a paint booth.
Still doing all the work. Uh-huh. Yeah, honey.
So things are getting a little lackadaisical around here while we're waiting on the paint booth to get back online. It's taking $4,000 out of my pocket to fix it, by the way. Aaron's keeping the guys busy molly-maiding around the shop, but I need to see some return on my investments, and I mean soon, or there won't be a shop around to clean. All right, dude. You ever seen one of these?
No, what is it?
Here's your next little project.
It is little.
This thing's it's called a King Midget. It has some kind of weird motor in the back. It was in that collection where I bought the house and everything.
Yeah.
It's almost like a lawnmower-looking motor.
It's exactly what it looks like.
Runs on a belt, single side drive with a chain. I mean, how ridiculous is that?
So pretty much a go-kart with a body on it? Kinda?
I guess, man. Who wouldn't want a car you could build yourself for the low, low price of $270? That was the pitch behind the King Midget when it popped up for sale after World War II. But measuring 10 feet long on a good day with a one-cylinder, 6-horsepower engine, this big idea never really caught on. Just under 5,000 were built before this tiny dynamo dropped off the market in 1970. But as you guys know, oh yeah, I'm not afraid to think small. It's actually a little more spacious than the Messerschmitt that I had that time. Test drive time. Evel Knievel's Messerschmitt, well, that thing was pretty small, kind of like a 3-wheeled motorcycle. But as you know, I like small things. Remember that Auto Bianchi? I especially liked that they both made me money, so now it's time for the Midget to step up and do the same. Chunk of battery in it, throw some go-go juice down the carburetor, and let's see what we got.
Just see if it fires.
Like they say, there's a butt for every seat, so there's gotta be a buyer out there for this King Midget also. You figure it all out, you get it to run and drive.
Can't we make it a little cooler?
No, it's as cool as it's gonna get. It's orange and black. It's like a Halloween King Midget thing.
Like a Halloween candy?
Just make it run and drive, dude, and then we'll sell it.
All right, I got you.
And you will be amazed at what I get for that. All right, that's done.
So I guess the engine's not firing on this thing right now. Anytime you work on an exotic car like this, you gotta be ready for the unusual. That's a pretty simple setup. I don't think it's supposed to be that simple. I have a feeling this is supposed to be attached to the motor, not in the floorboard. Wow.
That was tough.
One problem is it's actually too small to fit on the lift.
Good?
Yeah, try that. All right, you're done. Yep.
This thing literally is just a go-kart with a body on top of it. After getting the starter in, now it's just a matter of going through a checklist like any car that's been sitting around for a long time. Once you get fuel, air, and spark, you should have ignition. Dang, man, it's like it's fired right up, son. That's one small step for Gas Monkey, and, well, one small step for anybody. At least something works around here.
Coming up.
Definitely orange, isn't it?
Richard hopes this small package will bring a lot of good things.
It's got to be worth at least 10 grand.
Whoa. Well, that's a sight for sore eyes.
And the El Camino builds back in gear. But for how long?
And nothing lines up.
Yeah, that sucks.
We're just throwing that right in the trash, right?
Yeah. Hey, get a running start and just hit your brakes. See if it'll slide off.
I'm going in again. Yes! That deserves a celebration, man.
Too bad you don't have any more horsepower.
Charles, get your ass over here.
Thanks for getting me in trouble, Jason.
Well, that's a sight for sore eyes.
So my bank account's $4,000 lighter, but at least my paint booth is working again, and Mike Coy can get started.
It's like we're jumping railroad tracks.
Aaron bet me that he could finish this El Camino in 3 weeks, so he's got a lot of catching up to do. As for me, I got to get back to the business of making money and not throwing it away. There it is. Bam! King Midget.
One King Little Person.
Come on, man.
It's definitely orange, isn't it?
So I picked up this King Midget the other day, along with a bunch of other cars and a falling down house. I stuck it on the net, and a guy gave me a call, said he was going to come over and check it out.
Awesome. Awesome. My name's Greg Westfield, and I'm from Rome, Texas right now. A little town north of Fort Worth, about 25 miles.
So what put you in the market for a midget?
I've messed around restoring old cars in the past as a hobby, and I'd seen these things as a little kid, you know, and I've often thought about getting one.
Well, you ever ridden in one?
Never.
Well, let's do it.
It's powerful, so be careful.
Seems like he's looking for something to have a little neighborhood fun in. Now, for me, you know, that's maybe something with 1,000 horsepower that does burnouts and scares women and children. But for this guy, it's King Midgets, which probably scares women and children, too. It's a little weird. Well, you don't got to worry about too much. Pretty much like a lawnmower.
Yeah, really? It's kind of cool, driving around a little bitty car like that. Well, there's some folks that like it. Folks are waving at us and taking pictures and...
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Fully restored, these cars can go from $4,000 to $7,000. It's a small dollar car, but so is most of the stuff that was in that nest. This one still needs a lot of work, but there's not a lot of them out there, so running, driving, doing what it's supposed to do, it's got to be worth at least 10 grand.
Whoa. I don't know about that, partner. Boy, there is no way under the sun I would do 10 grand. I'd be interested about 2 grand, man.
Come on, it's a running, driving car, and it's little.
I'll give you that, it's little.
If you can bring it up a little bit, I'm sure we can make a deal.
Got any interest at 25?
I got interest at 35.
How about 28?
Come on. How about 3 grand?
Yeah.
Cool deal. All right, well, let's go inside and do some paperwork.
Okay.
And I would highly suggest you don't get on the freeway with that one.
Okay.
So, another car sold. Only got like 14 or 15 more to go out of that nest. Get those things gone, get the house sold. I'm on a roll. Now I just need to win my bet with Aaron. Thing is, if that happens, well, that means he went past his deadline. And then I'm gonna be pissed. Woohoo! Lordy.
So we've already been working on this paint job for over a week. I'm loving the color Aaron picked out, but it is black, so we're taking it slow and steady on our sanding and buffing.
Since the goal is to get this thing done in 3 weeks, we want everything on our side ready to go back onto the car the minute it gets back from paint. Look what I found, the new bumpers are in. Aaron hated all the trim that was on the original bumpers, so he tracked down some reproduction parts. We call them repops. They have a cleaner finish, but the new ones will still have to be cut down to achieve that tuck look he's after.
Shiny.
We spent the first few days experimenting on the ones that we're ditching, so we already know how we're gonna do it. All we need to do now is make sure the pieces we're keeping fit like they should and get to cutting.
All right, what's going on here?
Huh. What the heck? Nothing lines up. The thing about using repops is they're supposed to be the exact same shape and size as the original, but that doesn't always happen in real life.
Hey, Webster.
What's up, buddy? What you got?
You know what stinks about not building your parts on the actual parts you're gonna use?
Oh.
Uh-oh. You don't think the angle matches anymore?
Oh, boy. So this is up too high, right? The mounting flange is curled upwards, is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, bolting this thing on the car, it ain't even gonna sit right.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's
all that work to contour to that angle, and now we have a totally different angle.
I got 2 choices. Spend a whole bunch of extra fabrication time making the new bumpers somehow work, or go with the old bumpers we already cut down the way we want.
Yeah, but if you use the old ones, you still gotta have to fill in all the holes where the trim was, and that's gonna eat up a lot of time as well. We're already so far behind that could put us even further, and that's if it works. I know what I think we should do, but ultimately there's only one person that's gonna make that decision.
Jason's right. I mean, Aaron's the one who made some kind of a bet with Richard to finish this thing fast anyway. Ultimately, it's his you-know-what on the line.
So what's is it the mounting location business?
The repop is a complete and utter piece of junk. When you put this on there, look at that angle down there.
Yeah.
So.
And that one's flat over there, huh?
We would have to completely try to recurl the whole entire surface on both of them and then hope that it's right. Whereas I can just weld up the holes in the one I've already got.
I really put myself between a rock and a hard place when I said we could get this project done in 3 weeks. I didn't leave myself any wiggle room for complications like this. Whichever way I go, it's going to be a gamble time-wise. So in situations like this, you don't want to overthink it. You just want to go with your gut. I'm more than happy to have you finish this one up. It's a little more welding, but man, we know it fits.
Yeah, we already know it.
I'm all the way down. Own up, roll it back up, throw it in the box, and chalk this one up the game.
All right.
At this point, we're going to need luck on our side if we want to finish on time, which means no more lightning strikes or bad repops.
Back to the box.
The last thing that I want is to be eating crow whenever the deadline arrives, especially when you consider who's dishing it up.
All right. Next week on Fast and Loud.
I think we're going to need a bigger hood.
As the push to finish the El Camino in record time continues.
You're making my fender shake.
I'll clap.
Holy cow, there's a car in here.
Richard tries to dig up a deal on a '68 Corvette.
I don't even know how to start.
And spins the Gas Monkey brand into a smoking hot new venture. But when the air finally clears,
that doesn't fit.
The crew finds one problem.
I got dents.
Are you kidding me?
After another.
Damn it.
And Aaron's bet with Richard.
She's just being difficult. She'll start in a second.
Comes down to one final moment of truth.
What a mess.
দিলাহানি পূর্ণিমা কি বলার আছে যারা আজকে চলে যাচ্ছেন তাদের উদ্দেশ্যে?
আমার মনে হয় এই মহামঞ্চে কোনো না কোনো সময় তারা তাদের বেস্ট পারফরমেন্স দেখিয়েছে, তাহলে তারা টপ 10 পার্টিসিপেন্ট হতে পারতো না। সো আমার কাছে সবসময় তাদের জন্য বেস্ট উইশেস থাকবে, ভালোবাসা থাকবে। আপনারা আমার চোখে সেরা, আমাদের সবার জন্য আপনারা দোয়া করবেন, সেরা রাধুনির সাথে আপনারা থাকবেন। আপনাদের জন্য রইল শুভকামনা। থ্যাংক ইউ।
It's sad to see you guys leave, but আমার বেস্ট উইশেস থাকবে and আমি গুড মেমোরিজই রাখবো আপনাদের ফুডের। থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ।
আসলে এতটুকু আসা এই মহামঞ্চে এটাও কিন্তু অনেক বড় ব্যাপার। আর এখানে আসতেও কিন্তু অনেক ফাইট করে আসতে হয়েছে। এখানেই শেষ নয়, এখান থেকে ঘুরে দাঁড়িয়ে আবার নতুন করে শুরু করা যায়, নতুনভাবে নিজেকে নতুনভাবে সাজিয়ে জীবনটাকে সুন্দর করে নেওয়া যায়, এটাই শেষ নয়। থ্যাংক ইউ।
উর্মি এবং লীনা, যাত্রাটা আসলে কিছু করার নেই, একটা লম্বা জার্নি ছিল আপনাদের এবং আপনাদের জার্নির একজন সফর সঙ্গী ছিলাম আমি। সো আমার কাছে খুবই কষ্টদায়ক যখন আপনারা এক একজন চলে যান এই মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে, কিন্তু এটাই যেহেতু নিয়ম, সো নিয়মের বাইরে আমরা কেউ নই। অনেক ভালো থাকবেন উর্মি এবং লীনা, বিদায় নিতে হচ্ছে আপনাদেরকে এই মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে। ফাইনালি বিজ্ঞ বিচারক 4টি দিন শেষে এবং 4টি চ্যালেঞ্জ শেষে আমাদের টপ 10 থেকে বিদায় নিল দুজন পার্টিসিপেন্ট, উর্মি মাহবুব এবং সেই সাথে শারমিন, সাবা, লীনা। আমরা পেয়ে গেলাম আমাদের টপ 8 পার্টিসিপেন্টসকে। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস টু অল। এই মুহূর্তে একটা জটিল প্রশ্ন করতে চাই, সেটা হচ্ছে একদম শুরুতেই মহামঞ্চে আপনারা জানিয়ে দিয়েছিলেন কোনো মেন্টরের যদি 4 জন পার্টিসিপেন্টই বিদায় নেয় সেক্ষেত্রে মেন্টরদের এলিমিনেশন থাকছে। তাহলে আজ আমাদের মেন্টর নাদিয়া নাতাশার কি হবে? সে কি চলে যাবে মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে?
না, অবশ্যই সে আজকে মহামঞ্চ ছেড়ে চলে যাবে না। আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জটা দেওয়ার রিজন ছিল যাতে মেন্টরসরা একটু স্পেশাল অ্যাটেনশন দেয় অ্যান্ড চ্যালেঞ্জ হিসাবে এটাকে নেয়। ইট ওয়াজ জাস্ট আ ফরম্যাট অফ দ্য শো। আমরা চাবো না যে নাতাশা আমাদেরকে এখান থেকে আজকে ছেড়ে চলে যাক। এটা শুধু নাতাশা না, আমরা কোনো মেন্টরসকে এখান থেকে বিদায় দিতে চাই না। বাট যেহেতু তার মেন্টি সব একে একে করে চলে গিয়েছে, তার মেন্টরশিপের জন্য কোনো পাওয়ার থাকছে না। সে আমাদের সাথেই থাকবে, এই মহামঞ্চেই থাকবে, বাট আনফর্চুনেটলি তার কোনো মেন্টি নেই। জি ফেরদৌস স্যার কিছু বলতে চাচ্ছে?
যেহেতু টপ 8-এ আমার 4 জন পার্টিসিপেন্ট আছে আর আমরা 5 জন মেন্টরই এখানে কোনো পার্টিসিপেন্টকে আলাদা চোখে দেখি না। আমাদের কাছে যে ভালো করবে সেই আমাদের কাছে সেরা। আর আমি মনে করি আমাদের 5 জনেরই এই টপ 8-এর উপরে অনেক আস্থা আছে। তাই আমি চাই যে মেন্টরস টাইম আউটে নাতাশা আপু আমার পার্টিসিপেন্টদের মধ্যে যে কোনো একজন বা 2 জনের সাথে তার টাইমটা শেয়ার করুক।
আরে বাহ,
থ্যাংক ইউ ফেরদৌস স্যার। আই থিঙ্ক দ্যাট ইজ আ ভেরি গুড ডিসিশন অ্যান্ড আমিও এগ্রি করি আপনার সাথে। তার মেন্টরশিপ অলওয়েজ আমার ভালো লাগতো অ্যান্ড আমিও চাবো নাতাশা গেটস অ্যানাদার চান্স টু মেন্টর অ্যানাদার পার্টিসিপেন্ট। সো আমরা সেটা ডিসাইড করে নিব যে নাতাশা আপনার থেকে কোন পার্টিসিপেন্টকে পাচ্ছে।
তাহলে তো জটিল প্রশ্নের উত্তর আমি পেয়ে গেলাম, বাট এরপর রয়েছে আপনার ফেভারিট পার্ট, ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফ। আমরা দেখেছি আজকের স্কোর, অর্থাৎ আজকের পর্ব এবং টোটাল 4টি পর্ব মিলিয়ে হাইয়েস্ট স্কোরার হলেন সাফায়াত, কুমিল্লার সাফায়াত। 111.6 আউট অফ 120। কংগ্রাচুলেশনস। চলে আসুন শেফ।
Congratulations, Shafayat. You made history today.
Thank you so much.
Top 10 or এই মহামঞ্চে কেউ কখনো 30 out of 30, which is the full score পায়নি কখনো. You're the first one. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Keep me in your prayers. Thank you. Thank you so much.
ব্ল্যাক স্কার্পে 3টা পাওয়ার থাকবে। নাম্বার 1, টপ 6 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের মধ্যে যে কোনো একজনের টাইম 10 মিনিটস মাইনাস করে দিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 2, আপনি চাইলে মেন্টরস টাইম আউট সেকেন্ড হাফ মানে 1.5 ঘন্টার যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো মেন্টরের থেকে আপনার পছন্দের আরও 2 মিনিটস নিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 3, আপনি চাইলে আজকে আমাদের 3 জাজেসের থেকে এন্টারপ্রাইজিং স্কিলসে ফুল মার্ক পাবেন।
ওয়াও, 1, 2, 3 কোনটা? আজকে আমাদের টাস্ক হচ্ছে জাস্ট বেক ইট। সো বেকিং আমি খুব একটা এক্সপার্ট না, বাট আমার বেসিকটা আমি জানি। আজকে আমাদেরকে 4টা ডিশ খেতে দেওয়া হয়েছে, সেম ডিশটাই আমরা প্রিপেয়ার করছি। আমার ডোটা আমি হচ্ছে রেস্টিংয়ে দিয়েছি, আর হচ্ছে ভিতরে স্টাফিংয়ের জন্য যেগুলো আছে ওগুলো হচ্ছে আমি মেজান প্রেস করে রাখছি।
আজকে আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জ জাস্ট বেক ইট। বেকিং করতে আমার খুব ভালো লাগে, আর আজকে আমাদের 4টা স্পেসিফিক ডিশ খাইতে দেওয়া হয়েছিল, আমরা খেয়েছি। সেই অনুযায়ী, টেস্ট অনুযায়ী আমরা আজকে আমাদের রেসিপিগুলো বানাচ্ছি। আজকের আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জের নাম জাস্ট বেকি। তো আজকে চ্যালেঞ্জটা পেয়ে আমি প্রথমত খুশি হই, কারণ বেকিং আমার খুবই পছন্দ। আর আজকের আমাদের টেস্ট করার পর আমি যে 4টা জিনিস পেয়েছি সেটা হচ্ছে চিজ স্ট্র, তারপর হচ্ছে বিফ প্যাটিস, দেন হচ্ছে ক্রিমি চিজি পাফ, আর হচ্ছে যে মাশরুমের একটা আইটেম ছিল আর কি। তো এই 4টা জিনিস এখন আমি বানাচ্ছি, মোটামুটি কনফিডেন্ট যে ইনশাল্লাহ ভালোই হবে। কাউন্টডাউন দিচ্ছি। 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 and time's up. পার্টিসিপেন্টস আজকে রান্নার জন্য সময় পেয়েছেন টোটাল 3 ঘন্টা। এর মাঝে 1.5 ঘন্টা শেষ হয়েছে শুধুমাত্র ডো তৈরি এবং প্রাথমিক কাজের জন্য। বাকি রয়েছে আরো 1.5 ঘন্টা, এবং সেই 1.5 ঘন্টা শুরু হবে এখন।
ওয়েট।
সরি শিব, প্লিজ বলুন।
এখনো তো আমাদের ফেভারিট পার্ট ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফটা বাকি আছে।
এক্স্যাক্টলি শিব, কি পাওয়ার থাকছে আজ ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফের?
আজকে অ্যাজ ইউজুয়াল আপনার কাছেও ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফের 3টা পাওয়ার থাকবে। নাম্বার 1, টপ 6 পার্টিসিপেন্টসের মধ্যে যে কোনো একজনের টাইম 10 মিনিটস মাইনাস করে দিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 2, আপনি চাইলে মেন্টার্স টাইম আউট সেকেন্ড হাফ মানে 1.5 ঘন্টার যে কোনো সময় যে কোনো মেন্টারের থেকে আপনার পছন্দের আরও 2 মিনিটস নিতে পারবেন। নাম্বার 3, আপনি চাইলে আজকে আমাদের 3 জাজেসের থেকে এন্টারপ্রাইজিং স্কিলসে ফুল মার্ক পাবেন।
ওয়াও!
ওয়ান, 2, 3 কোনটা? ওকে, সো আমি অপশন 3 চুজ করতে চাই।
নৌশিন, অপশন 3 এর মানে আপনি আজকে অল 3 জাজেসের থেকে ফুল মার্কস পাচ্ছেন এন্টারপ্রাইজিং স্কিলসে। আপনার ব্ল্যাক স্কার্ফটা আমাকে দিয়ে যাবেন।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, এবার তাহলে পরবর্তী 1.5 ঘন্টা শুরু হচ্ছে, অর্থাৎ বাকি রান্না, এবং আপনাদের সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন।
আমি অত বেশি রান্না করতে পারি না, বাট যতটুকুই পারি সেটা চেষ্টা করি। অ্যান্ড আই লাভ কুকিং ফর হিম। আমার নিজের জন্য আমি রান্না করি না,
এবং তিনিও খেতে খুব ভালোবাসেন।
ও তো হি ইজ এ ফুড লাভার। ওকে আমার মনে হয় হ্যাপি করার একটাই ওয়ে টু গিভ হিম গুড ফুড। টেস্টি ফুড দিলেই ও অনেক বেশি হ্যাপি।
অ্যান্ড রিচ ফুড।
রিচ ফুড, yeah, that's very bad, but yes. তো হ্যাঁ, মাঝে মাঝে আমি হচ্ছে গিয়ে I do try to cook for him. এটা আমার খুবই ভালো লাগে এই ব্যাপারটা। আমি নিজের যত্নের জন্য নিজের জন্য অতটুকু কিছু বানিয়ে খাবো না, কিন্তু আমার ওর জন্য কিছু একটা করতে অনেক বেশি ভালো লাগে। সেই জায়গা থেকে হ্যাঁ, আপনি যে মুহূর্তের কথা বলছেন, একদিন হি ওয়াজ ইন অফিস অ্যান্ড আমার মনে হলো যে একটু সারপ্রাইজ করি, কিছু একটা আনএক্সপেক্টেডলি পাঠাই। তো তখন আমি ওকে একটু এরকম করে পাঠিয়েছি।
কি বানালে?
তখন আমি ওর জন্য হচ্ছে গিয়ে শ্রিম্প পাস্তা করেছিলাম।
আচ্ছা, বাহ। তো 2025 তোমার জন্য একটা স্পেশাল আই গেস বেস্ট ইয়ার, কারণ এবছর তুমি বিয়ে করলে, 1 থেকে 2 হলে, এবছর তুমি 2টা অ্যাওয়ার্ড পেলে মেরিল প্রথম আলো, এবং তাও তোমার প্রথম ছবির জন্য। এবছর তোমার জীবন সঙ্গী আমাদের দেশকে এত বড় একটা সম্মান এনে দিল কান চলচ্চিত্র উৎসবে। সো হাউ আর ফিলিং 2025 এর এখনো 4-5 মাস বাকি আছে?
আমার কাছে মনে হয় মাঝে মাঝে হয় না লাইফে কোনো একটা সময় আমরা মানে একটা বেস্ট একটা ড্রিমের মধ্যে দিয়ে যাচ্ছি। আমার কাছে মনে হয় মানে আমার বেস্ট ড্রিম আসলে কি হতে পারে, আমি ভালো কাজ করছি, হেলদি আছি, আমার পরিবার ভালো আছে, আমাদের দুজনের পরিবার ভালো আছে, সবাই নিজ নিজ জায়গায় হচ্ছে গিয়ে সাকসেসফুল হচ্ছে। ওইটা একটা ড্রিম, এবং এখন এই মুহূর্তে আমার মনে হচ্ছে এই ড্রিমের মধ্যেই আই এম লিভিং ইন দ্যাট। অ্যান্ড মাশাল্লাহ ওর জায়গাটাতে ও ভালো করছে, অ্যান্ড এত বড় একটা সম্মান আসলে আমাদের দেশে ওর মাধ্যমে এসেছে।
অবশ্যই
বাংলাদেশের নামটা উচ্চারণ হয়েছে এখানে। আই ফিল লাইক অনেক অনেক মানুষের ব্লেসিংস আছে আমাদের সাথে, এবং আমাদের এত বছরের হার্ড ওয়ার্ক ইজ ফাইনালি শোয়িং। অ্যান্ড ওর আসলে অনেক অনেক বেশি স্বপ্ন ওর কাজকে নিয়ে, ফিল্ম ইন্ডাস্ট্রিকে নিয়ে। তো ওটার ছোট্ট একটা হয়তো বা সাকসেস এখন ও ফিরে পেয়েছে। আমি চাই আসলে ওর মনের মধ্যে যত 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 স্বপ্ন আছে, ওর কাজ, ওর ক্যারিয়ার নিয়ে সবকিছু যাতে পূরণ হয়।
অবশ্যই স্বপ্নকন্যা যেহেতু পাশে আছে, এখন থেকে আরো বেশি পূরণ হবে, এবং আমরা আদনান রাজীবের আরো অনেক কাজ অবশ্যই দেখবো। তবে তোমাদেরকে এখন সবাই কি বলে জানো, পাওয়ার কাপল, কারণ কেউ কারো চেয়ে কম না।
তাই নাকি?
একদম।
হাটহাজারি মরিচের স্টাফিং দিয়েছি ভেতরে, চকলেট ময়েস্ট কাপকেক অ্যান্ড নাগা মরিচ দিয়ে চাট করেছি, কাটুরি চাট।
এখানকার ব্ল্যাক স্কার ফোল্ডার টপ স্কোরার হয়ে আপনি ডেটস নিয়ে বারবার কেন খেলছেন?
সরি ম্যাম।
বরিশালের নওশীন।
হেমা যাচ্ছি, এটা হচ্ছে ভুটানের ন্যাশনাল ডিশ। সাথে হচ্ছে আমি চাষির চিনিগুড়া চাল দিয়ে একটা রাইস করেছি, শুধু মানে ঘি অ্যাড করেছি, আর করেছি টাং টুইস্ট শ্রিম্প নাগা মরিচ দিয়ে, আর হাটহাজারি মরিচ দিয়ে ডিলাইট করেছি চকলেট নাটস অ্যান্ড ডেটস দিয়ে, আর একটা সস করেছি অরেঞ্জ সস, সাথে হচ্ছে হাটহাজারি মরিচ।
ভুটানের ডিশ বলছেন, নামটা বলেন? ইমাদাচ্ছি। এটা টেস্টটা ভালো, এটা আপনি শিমলা মির্চ দিয়ে করেছেন।
জি।
আপনি এমন একটা চিলি চুজ করেছেন যেটা ঝাল নেই, সো চিজটা ফ্লেভারটা নিয়ে নিয়েছে পুরোটা। সো ইমাদাচ্ছি হয় অ্যাকচুয়ালি কোনো দেশের ন্যাশনাল ফুড যদি প্রেজেন্ট করতে চান, আপনাকে ওই রেসিপিটাই ফলো করতে হবে। আপনার নাগা মরিচের প্রন অনেক বেশি ঝাল, প্রনের টেস্ট বাকি সব টেস্ট ভুলে গেছি, আর অনেক টক। আরেকটা ভুল ডেজার্টের, হাটহাজারি মরিচ দিয়ে ডেজার্ট কেন আপনারা করতে যাচ্ছেন? আমি তো এটা আপনাকে বারবার ধরবো যে আপনি এখানকার ব্ল্যাক স্কার ফোল্ডার টপ স্কোরার হয়ে আপনি ডেটস নিয়ে বারবার কেন খেলছেন?
সরি ম্যাম।
নাইস ট্রাই, থ্যাংক ইউ।
নওশীন, আজকে আপনার কনসেপ্টগুলো ভালো ছিল, থট প্রসেসটা ভালো ছিল, বাট এক্সিকিউশন একটা ডিশের হয়নি। এটা খেতে ভালো লাগছে না, এটা খাওয়া যাচ্ছে না, এটার অথেন্টিসিটি আপনি নষ্ট করে দিয়েছেন। আচ্ছা, থ্যাংক ইউ।
নওশীন সবসময় আমাদের যে চমৎকার চমৎকার ডিশেস প্রেজেন্ট করে এসেছে, আমরা কিন্তু সেটা দেখে অভ্যস্ত। তো এনিওয়ে আজকে ওই জায়গায় কোথাও একটা বড় ঘাটতি দেখতে পাচ্ছি, তো তারপরে বলবো সব কিছু মিলিয়ে ভালোই ছিল, গুড ট্রাই, থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ নওশীন।
অসম, ঠিক আছে।
বগুড়ার প্রতিযোগী তামান্না, আপনার ফুড নিয়ে দ্রুত চলে আসুন।
চিকেন স্টাফে শিমলা মরিচ করেছি, আর সাথে একটা তেঁতুলের সস দিয়েছি, আর হাটহাজারি মরিচের স্টাফিং দিয়েছি ভেতরে, চকলেট ময়েস্ট কাপকেক অ্যান্ড নাগা মরিচ দিয়ে চাট করেছি, কাটুরি চাট।
তামান্না, স্টার্টিং উইথ দ্য স্টাফড শিমলা মরিচ, এটা বাই নাও এটা একটা কমন রেসিপি হয়ে গেছে, অলমোস্ট সবাই স্টাফিং করেছে। আই রিয়েলি লাইক দি আইডিয়া অ্যান্ড হোল আইডিয়াটা ভালো ছিল, খেতে অনেক মজা। এটার কনসেপ্টটা ভালো ছিল, বাট টেস্ট ওয়াইজ ইটস ভেরি ভেরি অ্যাভারেজ। অলসো এটা কীভাবে করে খাবো সেটা বোঝাটা ডিফিকাল্ট ছিল, লাইক ভেঙে নাকি উপর থেকে স্পুন দিয়ে খাবো, সো এই কনসেপ্টটা আমার কাছে ক্লিয়ার না। কেকটা আমি এটাকে হাটহাজারি চিলি কেক বলে চালতে পারবো, বিকজ এটাতে কেকের চিলির ফ্লেভারটা আছে, রাইট? টেস্ট ওয়াইজ ইটস নট গ্রেট, বাট যারা চকলেট অ্যান্ড চিলি লাভার তাদেরকে আমি এটা ইজিলি সেল করতে পারবো। ইটস গুড এনাফ ফর মি। আপনার কস্টিং আজকে ঠিক আছে।
এটা আরও ছোট ছোট বানানো উচিত ছিল, জাস্ট ওয়ান বাইট। এই ধরনের খাবারগুলো সাধারণত যেটা হয় আমরা ফুচকা খাই, চাট খাই, সেটা কিন্তু ওয়ান বাইটে, মানে আমিও ঠিক কিভাবে খাবো কিভাবে কাটবো চিন্তা করছিলাম। কেকটা আমার কাছে ভালোই লেগেছে, না মরিচের একটা ফ্লেভার পাচ্ছি, আর শিমলা মরিচ যেটা ছিল তোমার ওটা ভালোই ছিল। থ্যাংক ইউ, গুড ট্রাই।
চিকেন শিমলা মরিচ অসম, দেখতে সুন্দর, আর কেকটাও খেতে মজা। যদি বাট পাপড়ি চাটের আইডিয়াটা আপনার, আমার মনে হয় এটা ঠিক হয়নি। মানে পাপড়ি চাটে এই এত ঝাল মরিচ একটা দিয়ে এক বাইটসের পরে আর নেবে না, এরকম একটা বিষয় হয়েছে। বাকি দুটো রেসিপি দারুণ ছিল।
থ্যাংক ইউ তামান্না।
Tiên linh can trường, thời không pháp sư, học giả thường học giả, thiếu học giả. Rồn cái nữa đi, rồn cái nữa đi, rồn cái nữa đi. Nó xám ấy nhỉ? Tôi học giả và quầy cực kinh. Tôi nhặt chủ biệt Serat đi, nguyên luôn. Không có Serat. Giảm hưu, giảm hưu. Không nhặt Bria, 5 tiền, 5 tiền, 5 tiền, 5 tiền. Holy shit. Holy shit, này túc con này vậy. Hai bảy bốn năm 275 TCB 232. What? Ngành nghề bốn độc giả nó sẽ ngon hơn rồi. Thay con này bằng con Rakan ấy, kích tên lim rồi, nhưng 9 nhất thêm con đấy vào xong. thế nhỏ, khỏe thế nhỏ. Lụn tô một không? Bốn này thì con ra can, đánh chết thêm con này vào. Kinh đấy. Chiến binh mình ngọt căn trường con này kích hai hệ mà. Mà có một cái rút đồ à? Hay đi cho các chơi. Chẳng cần xinh xắn như lúc anh cười đâu. Ra can đầu rồi. Ai... Fire end. Biểu đồ. Oh my god. Hay không mình khỏe vậy? Chứng chỉ số chứng khoán. Đây có rồi ta, ngành nghề này. Mua luôn con này ạ. Tiền số á, so sánh kinh tế vĩ mô mới đi. Biểu đồ kỹ thuật. Là chứng khoán real time. Biến động thị trường có chưa? Rồi, ngành nghề có rồi. Chứng khoán biến động cổ phiếu. Hàng hóa phái sinh. So sánh Z score. No. Là sao từ đây ta không hiểu anh. What we don't understand. Rồi vừa xem bên đây, tự không hiểu gì hết. Farming. Yeah, I'm farming bro. Let's farming. Chém mấy cái vỡ cái thùng. Hơi mỏi mắt đấy. Ui. Ui ui. Chém cho anh xin chỉnh. Ôi lóa quá. Magnesium. Thuốc gì đây? Cái thuốc gì đây? Oh my god bro. Kiểu này sẽ khiến cho vui vẻ. Xong rồi, nhót rồi.